The goals of this bill are: 1, to prevent and mitigate all fire disasters as well as accidents occasioned by flooding, construction accidents, road and air accidents, and all other preventable disasters. 2, encourage investment in fire and emergency equipment by states, local government councils, and corporate organizations to improve response to emergencies. 3, establish the Office of the Fire and Emergency Chief for a day-to-day management of the activities of the Fire and Emergency Service. 4, to empower the Fire and Emergency Service Chief to mobilize resources for the training, equipping, and deployment of fire and emergency personnel for prompt response to emergencies. 5, to provide for the establishment of a Fire and Emergency Service Reward Fund to reward fire and emergency fire officers for proper and efficient service delivery. Mr. Speaker, the major achievement of this amendment bill, if passed, will be to build the capacity of the Fire and Emergency Service to respond to disasters with greater synergy and efficiency. It will also elevate the Fire and Emergency Service from the back end to the front line of disaster management. The bill will also open new frontiers for the creation of jobs through engagement of able-bodied youth into the Fire and Emergency Service. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, Nigeria has in the past lost lives and billion-dollar assets to fire, flood, and similar disasters. This bill hopes to lay the foundation for mitigation of future disasters and saving the nation from avoidable loss of lives and resources.
The House is also aware that tools like large print calendar, scientific calculator, Seeing Eye 500, Braille compass, wide magnifier, ovation, Ray phone, Braille note, Apex note taker, embosser, among others, could be made available for them if the Federal Ministry of Education comes up with a plan that accommodates their plight. The House is worried that the visually impaired find it difficult to read and achieve their goals in classes, as most of their tools are now moribund, and upgrading them will aid in their better understanding in the classroom. The House believes that the ideal tools for the visually impaired students enable them to effectively compete with their peers in academics, irrespective of their health conditions. This gives them the feeling of societal acceptance and facilitates their independence on the long run.